Hello, welcome to 2 Mics 1 Mac. I'm your host Bennett with my boy Sam.
How's it going?
And is that the NFL theme that I hear again?
Bennett, I'm gonna actually kill you.
Twice in a row? 2 episodes in a row? My god!
2 whole
That's
episodes
right.
of me having to edit something?
I know, I'm making Sam do work.
It's
Hell
the worst.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, as you may know, NFL things are happening. The Pro Bowl happened yesterday as of the recording of this video, and which the Pro Bowl is just them playing flag football without the flags. No one tries.
Basically.
My favorite part is...
I watched them play dodgeball the other day. I didn't
skill
watch
games
the
are
actual
fun.
Pro Bowl. I didn't watch the actual Pro Bowl, so there's that. I don't really see the point in it. I don't think anyone else sees the point in it.
I mean, neither did I.
I think it's because they technically paid all the players to do like that many weeks worth of games, and this is just them paying them off so that way they don't feel like they're paying them to do nothing.
Well, the winning team does get a bonus, but the main reason it happens and the main reason they don't really play as hard as they do is because it's a game for fun. Like, legitimately, if you watch a field goal attempt, the line is them just kind of standing up and then kind of putting their hands up. Like, there's no actual attempts at blocking.
Okay.
And also, if you watch some of the highlights, you would have noticed that the defense for the NFC had 2 running backs in play, including Saquon Barkley, the Giants running back. And it was fun watching them get an interception and then do a lateral play for like a solid minute and a half. Like, it was a great play. You should watch the highlights of the Pro Bowl. That's the only bit of the Pro Bowl that matter. Are the skill games and the highlights.
That's probably true, honestly. But I did watch them play dodgeball, which is the real game. The real point of the Pro Bowl.
That's one of the skill games.
That's
great.
Not gonna lie, I've never been more disappointed in my life because you probably have some of the greatest athletes even in the continent, you know? And here they are not trying in this game. I'm so pissed off. I want them to peg each other in the face. I want them to fucking murder each other. Let them get all that NFL rage out on each other instead of their girlfriends. I demand that this shit happens. But no, I don't even get that piece of satisfactory.
No.
Satisfaction? Yeah, that.
I got you. Do you want me to cut that out for you?
Oh, it's fine.
I don't care. And then the Super Bowl's coming up. It's the Patriots and the Rams. I don't want to root for the Rams because they got in due to a blown call. That's a whole other story. And I don't want to root for the Patriots because, well, A, they beat the Chiefs, my favorite team, and B, they're the fucking Patriots. Tom Brady does not need more Super Bowl rings than he has fingers on one hand.
No one is happy that the Patriots are in. There is not a single person, except for the New Englanders, who want them there. Everyone's disappointed. And it's come to a point where the Patriots are just that team that no one likes. They're that cool kid who's just way too cocky and you just really want to see punched in the face. That's what they are.
Yeah.
And
there's a clip. There's a Twitter clip where it was a player signing autographs during the skill games filming. Right. And he stopped signing autographs and sprinted dead on. He said, "I'm going to kill that mascot." And he sprinted dead on and absolutely destroyed the Patriots mascot who was just standing there. He just tackled him.
Good.
It was fucking great.
Good.
And then there's another clip of a Chiefs player signing autographs and he deliberately skips over a Patriots fan. I think it was Hill.
I think it's pretty great how the Rams are the ones who made it to the end. And the reason I say that is because the Rams have probably one of the shittiest fan bases, you know?
Disagree. Raiders exist.
And yeah. And no, the people who are Raiders fans are fucking die-hard Raiders fans.
I mean, yeah, that's the problem. Are you saying the Rams fans are just flaky?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now people are just rooting for the Rams just because they don't want the Patriots to win.
And same.
I fully respect that. You know? So
yeah.
Who knows?
And then so I'm rooting for the Rams even though I'm not even watching the Super Bowl this year. Like
You're not?
neither's my stepdad who always watches it because honestly, the Super Bowl sucks. Like,
Okay, you gotta
apologies to
watch it.
Patriots and Rams fans, but like,
You gotta watch it,
well, here's
man.
the
What are you
thing.
doing?
I'm probably gonna watch like bits. I'm gonna have it on while I'm playing D&D with people I want to play D&D with,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a D&D game scheduled I'm gonna play. So I'm gonna
Right.
have it like on to my side, and I'll just glance at it occasionally.
What the fuck?
I
You
will.
can't
I
just
know.
like.
I know. I'm gonna miss out on the commercials, and that's a shame because a lot of memes came from those commercials.
That's not the total point. I mean, that's part of it, but that's not the total point. You gotta watch. The Super Bowl is great because now you feel like you just gotta end it. You know, it's
Well,
a satisfying
well,
conclusion
here's
or
the
a
thing.
terrifying conclusion, depending on who wins.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, no one. I don't remember the last Super Bowl. What I remember from the last Super Bowl was "It's a Tide" ad. Do you
Oh,
remember
I
those?
remember. No, I remember fucking Stranger Things season. Oh no, that was the one before. Stranger Things season 2. Um, oh, that was last year, wasn't it?
Thanks. I don't watch Stranger Things.
Okay, but I remember that trailer.
No.
I
So "It's a Tide"
remember.
ad was
No,
Tide
and I
Pods.
remember the Eagles and how they won, and how
Big Dick Nick.
yeah, Big Dick Nick, and how he defeated the other team, the No, it
No,
wasn't the
it was the
Patriots.
Patriots.
It was the Patriots. Yeah, I knew that, and and I knew how Philadelphia rioted right after, even if they were gonna lose. Like,
That's just Philadelphia.
yeah, that's just they were gonna riot either way. Let's be real.
So yeah.
Um,
Long story short, if you're gonna watch the Super Bowl and you're not a fan of the Patriots and you're not a fan of the Rams, tell everyone you're watching it for the commercials. It's respectable.
this has been your daily dose of advice from Two Mics One Mac.
Yep, and now I'm done with sports. I don't want to talk about the Super Bowl anymore. Fuck the
Yeah, that's
Patriots.
fine. That's fine.
I mean,
That's
screw
fine.
the
That's fine.
Patriots. Cussing, language.
So anyway, other than that, I mean, I've just been like doing schoolwork.
That's
To be
right.
honest,
Your new semester at your new college started.
yes, it did, and honestly, it's just kind of okay. If I'm
Solid.
being real, no, it's because there's so much downtime because I live on campus, right? So there's just so much downtime that it's just not difficult to do all the work. It's just kind of tedious, you know. And I don't know. I'm not really like the type to go out often. You
Yeah.
know, I'd much prefer like doing my own thing. You know, whether it's like being creative and making a podcast, or just being with a small group of friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. And plus, I don't really know anything about the college. I just transferred in here, still exploring new shit from the campus. I'm still just like trying new things. I went to a basketball game, which
Bold.
was pretty fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was Virginia Tech v the Syracuse Orange,
Ah.
and
Yeah.
yeah. First of all, that's a shitty mascot. Just letting it the orange, really. Are we just naming shit after the rainbow now? Fucking,
I mean, it's also a fruit.
I know it's stupid because it's like other teams wear orange. Like fucking Virginia Tech wears orange. So I don't know what you're trying to like claim a color. This is fucking stupid.
Don't. Bennett's just salty because he's not Virginia, who's currently undefeated. I think. Did they lose yet?
I don't know. Virginia Tech's good. Virginia Tech's number 9 in the nation.
Virginia
So
was or is undefeated, and I stopped looking at it. I just remember seeing a map that was closest undefeated team by proximity, and the entire U.S. was just Virginia.
that might be it. UVA is number 3, but Virginia Tech is number 9. So anyway. Yeah, the game was fun. You get really hyped into it. And like I know that you don't really know this because you haven't been to a 4-year yet, Sam, but I know you will. And when you do, you'll realize how fucking hype this shit gets. Oh my god, I was so entranced. Like they fucking played Enter the Sandman by Metallica, and that just hypes you up. Then they cut the music and everyone's still singing the song. Like, what the fuck? It's like a cult. I love it.
I appreciate that choice in music. I love that song.
But But yeah, I went with one friend that I had and his roommates,
Nice.
and it's honestly been kind of a problem for me, like just integrating myself
Yeah.
on
Meeting new people.
campus. Yeah, no, I don't know if the viewers know this based on my sheer sexual energy alone, but I'm not the best at making friends or just meeting people
Same.
outside of my comfort zone. Yeah, I don't know what it is. What do you think about that?
I mean, I am just naturally like introverted and a little socially awkward. Not, I can pass, but I don't enjoy it.
Mhm. I mean, I like if people talk to me, I'm fine. I function, you
Yeah.
know? It's not that I hate interacting with people. I just hate talking to them. Does that make any sense at all?
No, no, no.
Like
I
it's
absolutely get that because I work in retail, and
yeah.
like if someone tries to, if someone asks me where something is or asks me to grab something from the back, I'm like, absolutely, I will absolutely do that. I really
Mhm.
do enjoy helping people, but actually like conversing with someone is a whole different skill set
Mhm.
and kind of harder for me.
It's not even like talking to people. It's just I hate small talk especially.
Oh
Like
God, yeah.
yeah, small talk is really what kills me because for me anyway, I like talking about like what my opinions on things. I like talking about my emotions, how I feel about something, how I can do how something impacts me, how it impacts everything. And with close friends like you, or even on a fucking podcast or like on a stage or something, I'm perfectly fine. I think I can function super well. I can be fluid with my thoughts, and I don't have to worry about what other people think, really. But with small talk, you do. Like, say I'm talking to some girl, right? And I started off with, I'm having some difficulty making friends on campus. How quickly do you think she'll call security on me? Let's be real.
Well, depends on where this discussion happens. In
What the
the,
fuck?
it depends on if you're asking this at night in an alley
Okay.
or like in a classroom. It varies.
What the fuck? No? I don't think so. I don't think it does.
No, because if you do it in just a day or in a class, you'll just be like, "That's weird. Try harder then and leave."
Right?
But if you're just walking up to people like at night and going, "I can't make friends," then you'll probably get talked to.
Oh my god.
I'm just
No.
saying, context matters. Context is important.
Context does matter. I had a whole discussion with my roommate about this. Oh, by the way, now I have a roommate. For
Yes.
those of you who were tuning in last episode, I was talking about how great it was not having a roommate. Yeah, all good things die, apparently, because now I have one.
Nice. Or not nice, as the case may be.
I don't know. I mean, he's nice, so I
Nice.
can't really complain too much. But I fucking hate not having a roommate. Or no, I loved not having a roommate. Shit,
There you go.
I fucked it up.
No, it's fine.
Now we have to edit the podcast again.
Unlikely.
And like, as for friends, my roommate doesn't seem bad, but he's barely in the room, you know, or we barely are sharing the room together. Like we only really interact like through certain points of the day.
That's a positive and a negative.
Yeah. There are times where we are together and we're talking and it's fine, but there are times I want to be talking to someone, but there's no one there. And then there are times I just want to be alone, but he's fucking there. So I don't think I could really win.
Yeah. Roommates are
But
hard because, like, they don't. That's like another person with their own feelings and they don't know how you feel.
hmm
So if you're sitting there
oh,
kind of depressed, not wanting to talk to someone, and they're
yeah,
there, they don't know that.
yeah. I don't know. I'm not really close enough to him to talk about anything.
Yeah.
So
No.
or
Start.
or anyone on this campus, as a matter of.
Have you looked into clubs?
Of course I did, but I tried looking to do stand up, actually,
Nice.
but it's Blacksburg, Virginia, which is in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. So I don't know. You can't. There aren't really a lot of opportunities for me to do that. And it's an engineering school, so a lot of the art programs are kind of hard to get into for someone who's not specifically in that degree.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like there are definitely clubs out there, but I haven't really looked into it. I'm new, you
Yeah.
know. I wanted to get in easily. I wanted to just get used to campus a little bit before I start doing extra stuff,
No, I
you
hear
know.
that.
But now I'm starting to think that I should probably look into that immediately. And I feel like, but my fear is that I'm going to quickly regret that because then my schedule is going to be cluttered and it's going to ruin my GPA
Well,
as just as easily, like as just or just as soon as I got into the campus, you know. And I don't want to do that, so I
yeah.
don't know.
No,
I don't
I'm
know.
with you. My thing is like, if you go out and you join a club that interests you, there's not well, a there shouldn't be a lot of commitment to it, but it's the best way to actually like get to know people is
Hmm.
going to the club because you know they share the same interests, and there's no like requirement that you come back next week, and it's really low risk,
Hmm.
and it's like the best way to do it. But on the other hand, God, meeting people is hard.
Meeting people is fucking hard. I started talking to people in my dorm, and the people in my dorm though are antisocial as fuck. So it's difficult. I tried integrating myself into this one group, but I don't think they like me.
Ah,
So yeah, which is kind of a problem.
yeah.
Um,
There's nothing worse than trying to be in a group that you don't think actually likes you there.
you know what the fucking worst is though? Inside jokes.
Oh yeah,
That's the pits. I hate that or the pits is a good thing. It's not the pits. It's
it's the bad,
yeah, great save on my
the
part.
great bad.
No, like you know what I'm talking. You they'd be
Yeah, no.
like, hey,
A group of people has an inside joke because they've known each other and had shared experiences and have jokes about that, and it makes it
they'd
hard to
be
become friends with them.
there'd be someone like, yo, Joe, what's the homework like? Oh, Kevin, you fucking salad bean. Why don't you know? And then they all start laughing their ass off, and then you're just sitting there in the corner like,
What the fuck does that mean?
the fuck? What? Huh? Huh? What's even worse is that when you think you figured it out, and so you try saying it, and then you're just completely wrong.
Oh yeah.
Like you'd be like, "Yo, Bennett, what's for dinner?" I don't know, Kevin, you salad bean. What is for dinner? And then no one laughs, and they look at you like you just killed whatever they had,
And then you're like,
and
ah,
you're like,
shit, time to transfer again.
"Ah, fuck, no, no, shit." That's the fucking worst.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
then like then they use it on you. They're like, "Oh, Bennett, you salad bean, you would say that," and you're like, "What the shit?
What do these
And then
words mean?
what does it mean?" And you can't even check Urban Dictionary or anything, which is what I usually do for slang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to slang, I just like nonchalantly pull out my phone and search up whatever the word is, so that way I know what I'm talking about.
That's
But here,
smart.
you can't even ask, like, even ask them about it is weird, right? Because you'd be like, "Oh, what does that mean?" And they're like, "Ah, you had to be there,"
Or
and you're
yeah,
like,
or it's a long
"Yeah,
story.
yeah." Like, what the fuck? Then okay, I guess that's happening. Then
It's
I
like, oh,
guess
I
I
guess I
just
can
don't
just go
know.
fuck myself. That's fine. We're good. Yeah, no,
I don't.
it's difficult. It's the main reason why I'm still hanging out with friends I met in high school.
I mean, basically, it's just easy,
Yeah,
really.
we're that group that you have in jokes with.
Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like I'm just complaining for nothing. I know this is part of college. Like, you have to interact with other people, they
Well,
force you to meet other people. But since I transferred in, they're not really helping me that much. It's
yeah,
expected that I know how to do this kind of shit, but I
yeah.
don't. And really, it's just more of my like anxiety that's
hmm
kind of preventing me from actually doing anything.
Yeah, well, just because it's expected or required, it doesn't mean it's not hard and doesn't mean you can't complain about it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
sometimes things are difficult for one person, easy for other people, and mileage may vary, things like that.
Yeah. Who knows? Who fucking knows? It's
Yeah,
just
like, I'm gonna have to do the same thing in the fall, because that's when I'm planning on going to my 4 year.
What are you planning on going to? Like where?
I'm probably planning on going to UMUC, which is University of Maryland University College. They couldn't decide where to put university in the title, so they put it everywhere.
In case you guys didn't know,
We
we're
are.
a university.
And a
Yeah.
college.
We're a university and a college. Guys, did you know?
But where are you based? Well,
Well,
I think you know the answer.
Baltimore, Maryland. Just in case you didn't know where Baltimore was.
It's actually not Baltimore.
Oh, is it not
College
what the
Park.
fuck? What the fuck?
It's University of Maryland University College, College Park.
Oh wait, it's not. Fucking fuck. I was
You
thinking UMBC,
No.
University of Maryland Baltimore College.
No, it's
which is
UMUC.
also a university.
Crazy.
Shout out to UMBC.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No one there listens to this, but sure.
Sure, why not?
I'll send the
If
dean
you
of
go to
students there an email.
Send us a comment.
All right. But yeah, so that's where I'm planning on going. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, who knows?
Also
What are you
gonna
planning on
move
studying?
soon. Computer science probably.
Computers, nice.
Um,
I don't know. I don't know how else to add to that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. In theory, I would like to go into programming or something along those lines. I've heard
Yeah.
being a software programmer sucks though, so I might end up being like a system admin or whatever.
Right.
My goal is to have like a broad base of skills, but computerly
That's
based.
good. Computer based. I don't know. I'm doing bio. And I'm starting to kind of regret it because, like, I don't know. I just hate doing the work. Like, I like the work, but I hate doing the work. You know?
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah. I don't know if that made any sense at all. I don't know if that makes any sense to our viewers. I enjoy learning, but I hate applying the work. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Like that's just knowledge as a whole. Everyone loves to learn. I don't think anyone doesn't. There's not a person who doesn't like to learn because everyone's always on a quest for knowledge to some capacity. But no one likes applying it because it involves using energy, and everyone hates that shit.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? I just want free money. That's all I want in life. But I can't even get that shit. I want to be able to go somewhere, make friends, and then leave and make money without doing any actual work or feel like I'm doing any actual.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the
Apparently
dream.
that job just doesn't exist because
But it does.
Life.
Just wait until this podcast gets big.
hey, subscribe by the way. Just friendly reminder.
Subtle as shit.
Friendly reminder so that way we're not depressed.
Oh, too
So-
late. So too late. There was one other way I'm trying to better myself other than a college degree.
How so?
I started Duolingo recently. Duolingo.
Duolingo?
Yeah, the language learning app.
Oh, the thing with the owl.
Yeah, the owl that's gonna murder you for not taking its app class.
How they send you like 4,000 emails because you forgot to do your thing today.
Yeah, I've recently started to use that because I took Spanish for 3 years in high school, and I barely remember. I remember bits and pieces, and I wanted to learn it, but I just never did it because it was high school, and it was high school, and I was having non-working. I didn't want to work.
Uh-huh.
And then I moved to this part of Maryland, and it was a surprising number of people who spoke Spanish. Like almost everyone at my target, like a lot of people at my target speak Spanish, and I wasn't ready for that.
Huh.
And I'm like,
about
wow, I wish I had learned more. So now I'm gonna learn more.
That's completely understandable. I tried Duolingo to learn Spanish also. I gave up because I'm lazy as shit. And but it did feel kind of fun. We're not sponsored by Duolingo, by the way.
Yeah.
Just like yeah.
It's just the free app that was on Apple's recommended.
I don't know. It's just I see the importance of learning a language. I think everyone should learn. And my grandma once said something really cryptic when it came to language. My grandma, she's Middle Eastern as shit. She's Syrian as fuck. So when she was talking to me on the phone, she was trying to speak what English she could. And she said, Bennett, you have to understand, Arabic is an important language that you need to learn. Just remember, when you learn a new language, it's like meeting a new person for the first time. And then when you meet that new person, you share everything, single piece of knowledge you have with that new person. And they tell you everything they know. And I'm like, what the fuck? That was deep as shit.
I gotta
Oh
say
my
though,
god.
that made me that made me not want to learn a language.
What?
It's like meeting a new person. Ah, shit.
God damn it.
Can't do
We're
that.
back to square one. I'm terrible at meeting new people.
Damn it.
Damn it. You had me until then.
No, that's actually my joking aside. That's a neat thing to say. I like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's cool. Like, plus, like, I grew up as half Arab, right? So most of my family spoke Arabic, and you do not know the shame of having your whole family speak a language that you can't speak.
Oh,
Just the shame that you feel because they're trying to speak to you and you can't, even though ethnically you should be able to.
yeah.
Oh my god. The whole family just looks at you different. Like, what the fuck? You can't learn this shit? We all learn this shit. You fucking idiot. You call yourself an Arab. Can't even speak the language. And, plus, I'm half American, and so the family being like Middle Eastern, they kind of look at you a little different,
Yeah.
which is, I don't know.
I I've
Racism
never
sucks.
Yeah, I never had that problem because I grew up 100% white in the middle of the West in a
The
state
Middle
called
East is
Missouri,
the Middle
which
West.
I understand if you don't know that name. I understand if you don't know that's a state.
Missouri.
We were
It's a
the meth
state of
capital.
misery.
We were the meth capital of the world until I think Indiana took that from us, and I didn't
Oh,
forgive
really?
them. No one knows what Missouri is,
It's
or
a state of misery.
that is the joke. Yes, and I find it hard to argue against. I
Oh,
mean,
really?
I can say whatever I want. None of my family in Missouri listens to this podcast or knows I do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to visit them in March, and that'll be fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get to say hi to
What
my
part of
grandma.
Missouri?
The south of Kansas City.
South. Okay.
South of Kansas City.
Okay. Yeah. Isn't it great how you have a city named after Kansas in the state of Missouri?
Well, to be fair, it's also in Kansas. They kind of have a joint custody thing where it's like
Oh,
half of it's
okay.
on. There's a Kansas City, Kansas, and a Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, it's like divorced parents.
Yeah,
Okay.
also
Yeah.
something I have.
Oh.
I have experience with this.
Oh, no. As do I. Shit. Maybe that's why I can't make friends. Damn it. We did it. Shit.
All right.
Yeah.
So if
But,
we're done sharing our life stories with everyone.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's important to get deep here sometimes. It adds some drama.
Drama.
Drama. And we need that, right?
Sure.
Who knows?
You'll
Who
laugh,
knows?
you'll cry, you'll be confused. All
Oh
right.
my God.
All right. I think us both having parents who are divorced is a great way to end this podcast. Do you?
I think a divorce is a great way to end the podcast.
Thank you all for listening.
Yeah, thank you guys. So that being said, just give us a like, comment.
Comments are
subscribe.
important.
Yes, please. Let us know that we have a fan base.
Let us
Yeah.
know what you want us to talk about because we're
Yeah.
not great. We don't
We're
do much.
struggling. Yeah, we're in pain.
I'm so lame.
Yeah. Just tell us some stuff that you'd like to hear from us. You know, what would you like us to talk about? So follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook.
I'll eventually use the Twitter and
Yeah, Facebook. We'll eventually start.
yeah, it'll happen. I said as it didn't happen. All right.
Yeah.
Good night,
All right.
y'all.
Bye, guys.